Hi guys, this is Orchid. Today I'm doing a table lamp DIY and this is what I'm using. This is actually the inner core of garbage bags, the very large construction garbage bags. To cut it, it was really a challenge, guys. I would be disingenuous not to tell you this. My miter saw was too small for this. So I tried using my other saws, but they didn't work. I ended up using this saw I picked up at Harbor Freight. I've had this for some time, and while it did do the job, it took some time. For the base and top, I'm using these electrical plates. I got them at Home Depot. They were a little over $2. The center area where the pole of the lamp is going to sit, it comes close, so you have to tap it out. Now, these parts I have are from old lamps. If I have friends or family throwing out lamps or a lamp is broken, I generally take the parts. You never know when you can use them. If the pole is too long, you have the option to cut it. This is a metal hacksaw, and they are only $5 in Home Depot, and they do the job. Now for the hole in the center of the plates, you will need these washers. I couldn't find one that fit the hole and cover the hole at the same time, so I had to kind of mix it. I had those two silver ones left over from furniture I put together, and then I bought these two, and of course you're going to need the nut. I sprayed the plates a metallic gold, and I just wanted to show you something. The electric plates, they have those flaps at the bottom there. The one that I'm using for the base, I kind of hammer those down so I can have access to the hole so I can screw it into the cardboard roll. Here I am showing you how I attach the pole onto the base. I just slip on the nut first, then I put the smaller washer than the larger one. Then I slip the base on facing up, the gold part facing up. And then I do the same thing. I put the small one on, then the larger washer, then the nut. And then I screw that on and tighten it. Now you probably noticed that I'm actually using the wrong plate. That is not the plate for the base, so I had to take this apart and use the one with the flaps hammered down. You will need to do some adjustments. You have to make sure the pole doesn't go beyond the level of the base, or the lamp is not going to sit level on the table. You have to recess it somewhat. Now the other thing I want to show you is this. Remember, that pole is where your wire is going to run through the wiring for the lamp. That flap that I hammered down, that came in handy because that's where the wire will sit, so the lamp will sit flush on the table. So this is the cardboard roll, and what I'm going to do now is to screw the base with a pole onto it. And I just use 3 regular screws. Here it is now, screwed on. The lamp is, the wire is, sitting flush under the base right there. So that's it. Another view. It is very sturdy. The cardboard roll is actually very heavy, so you don't need to put anything inside to weigh it down. The top plate is all scratched from all the work, so I'm gonna have to spray that over. But again, I'm using these washers to secure it. I'm not going to screw this in to the cardboard roll, and that last piece I put on is also parts from an old lamp, apart from an old lamp that I'm using. And this is going to secure it tightly. Then you are going to attach your socket. I'm not an electrician, just ask someone who knows how to do it to show you. This is an IKEA shade that I've had for some time. I just never threw it out. Lampshades can be expensive. I am going to cover it using this $3.99 discount fabric. I had to cut a template for the lampshade, and I learned how to do this from another YouTube video, guys, so no need for me to tell you how to. You can find videos anytime. But it was fairly easy, much easier than I thought it would be. I will be attaching it using this spray adhesive. You have to make sure you spray this outdoors, and I sprayed a little at the edge, inner edge, so I could fold the fabric under. Where the fabric meets, I just simply cut within the design, and because of the style of the fabric, it was not that obvious. This is shelf liner from Dollar Tree. And this is how she turned out, guys. So this lamp is made up primarily of items you would normally throw in the trash, hence the trash to treasure label. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye now.